Renowned psychiatrist and psychotherapist Carl Jung once said, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes." According to Jung, dreams are a way of communicating and acquainting yourself with the unconscious. Dreams can serve as a guide to your waking self and offer solutions to problems you are facing. In Barb Smith's book, The Healing Power of Dreams, she shares a process called dream healing that helps you understand the messages and symbols in your dreams to release painful past memories and find peace.
Barb, this book is not only about dreams, but it's about your journey of unconditional love. When did you start using your dreams as a tool to heal and reflect on your own life?
Well, Jen, I'd have to say it was probably about 6 months to maybe a year before I received that pivotal dream that was the answer to my quest, that quest that I was on for many years. You see, I always thought everyone dreamed the way that I do until I started sharing my dreams with others, and then that's when I realized differently. So then I was intrigued, and I figured, well, there must be a reason that I'm able to dream this way. So that's when I started sharing my dreams and analyzing their messages, and I could see the parallels in my life, the types of situations or challenges that I was experiencing at the time. And so it was through a process of journaling and analyzing my dreams that I was able to receive that powerful message that I needed to receive. And this message came to me in one of the many dreams that I was analyzing and sharing with my friends as a way to help them understand their dreams.
Now, you said that your dreams were different. How so?
I could hear conversations. I had full sentences. I had stories. I had lots of colors and lots of vivid images. Whereas others, they could just maybe remember a color or just maybe a person being in their dream, where I would be able to remember more aspects of a dream. Sometimes when I journal, Jen, I could be writing out probably 3, 4, 5 pages in my journal of the dream that I just had.
So were your dreams what prompted you to heal your life?
Yes. The dreams are what steered me in the direction of healing my life. The messages that I received through the dreams, like I said, as I was analyzing and picking them apart, I was picking up on the various meanings throughout those dreams. And it's funny, a lot of my dreams that I was having were about fear. And I kept on thinking to myself, I'm not afraid of anything. Why do I keep having these dreams of fear? I was, people chasing me or trying to outrun this and that. And it's like, why all these dreams of fear? And, it wasn't until, I got that aha dream that I really understood, yeah, I was afraid. And I was afraid to, to open up my heart and to receive love. And, and that was my fear, right?
You just couldn't see it at the time.
Yeah, I just couldn't see it at the time. I didn't think I was afraid of anything.
So are dreams a subconscious way of really showing us what is happening for us in the moment, helping us get some perspective of what's happening in our waking life?
Yes, and dreams can help us overcome some of those challenges. And yes, it does reflect what it is that we're going through in our life. And sometimes the dreams could have answers for us. Like perhaps you're going through a situation, you just don't know what direction you need to go and, what's your next step. And, sometimes the dream has that message for you. If you can just, take time and decipher that message, there's definitely a message or, a meaning there for you.
Well, you begin in the book by talking about dream healing. Is this really what you're referring to, that, analyzing the dream, figuring out what it means, and then applying it to what's bothering you in your life?
Yeah, similar, yeah. I like to define dream healing as a spiritual process. It's a process of opening, unfolding, and evolving. And it's much like the lotus flower, and that happens to be the image that I chose for the front of my book for that very reason.
Well, you say in the book that dreams are a catalyst in manifesting. I always thought that dreams were more of a reflection of what was already happening in our lives. How can they help us manifest?
Well, actually, dreams are a reflection of what's happening. They help to neutralize our emotions, and they assist in balancing our mind, body, and spirit. And they also can help us to manifest. And I believe that my book is a confirmation that this is possible. And what I was able to manifest was a healed relationship with my mother, and to know that I am worthy of love.
Now, what if someone is really intrigued by this idea of dream healing, but they can never recall their dreams? What do you recommend to those people?
Well, actually, a lot of people think that they don't dream. It's just a matter of whether they recall the dream, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I do have some tips to assist in recalling their dreams. First of all, before they fall asleep at night, they need to remind themselves that they wish to wake fully from their dreams with total recall. And this is possible. You know, once you make that intention to do so, it can happen. Like, for instance, if you've ever had an instance where you told yourself that you wanted to wake up by a certain time, and you did, like without setting an alarm or anything, well, this kind of works in the same manner. So once you tell yourself that you want to be able to recall your dream fully when you wake, you will be able to. So always make sure you have a journal beside your bed and a pen ready. And as soon as you wake up in the morning, lay still and mull over those images, those conversations, and everything that you recall through your dream, every symbol, every word, or important message that you might have heard, and write that all down. And if you don't remember too much about images or words, just write down how you felt. Were you afraid? Were you happy? Did you have excitement, or did you have anxiety? So sometimes those emotions and feelings that you experience have more insight to the dream than the images that you saw.
What if there's somebody that comes to you and says, I have these horrific nightmares all the time. I don't want to dream. I don't want to recall my dreams.
And, you know, I get that a lot. People will say that, you know, I don't want to talk about my dream. It was, you know, I have these nightmares, and why do I have these nightmares? No, I don't want to analyze them. And actually, I get excited when people say that they have a nightmare, because what it means is that dream was so profound that you will be able to remember so many details about that dream. And the fact that it scared you, like you will remember so much about that dream.
Yes, it's true. Mm-hmm.
And so then you write it all down, and then you just pick it all apart and try to decipher and figure out what that message is that's coming through to you.
It's all about perspective, isn't it?
It is, and that's what my book is all about. It's all about perspective and unconditional love. And, so hopefully, you know, you can get a chance to get through it. And
I thought it was great. I got through it. I hope our listeners will get through it. I know that you have a website and you're on Facebook and Twitter. Tell us what your website is.
My website is barbsmith.org. And on my website, actually, I have some inspirational messages and some blogs that I post, and I also do some dream analysis on there as well.
Oh, cool.
And I have a Facebook page. It's called The Healing Power of Dreams, Barb Smith. And I'm on Twitter as well, at Dreamer Barb.
Okay, perfect. So check out Barb Smith and her new book, The Healing Power of Dreams, a spiritual process of opening, unfolding, and evolving. You will not be disappointed. Thank you so much, Barb.
Oh, thank you, Jen.